So in this video, I'm going to show you one variation of the first banner that we created. In the first banner that I showed you guys, we did play with transparency or opacity. So we took the same image but created a more transparent version of the same image, just as a cool way to play on what you already have. In this example, we're still messing with the transparency and lowering the opacity. We're going to do that by finding an image. So the text on my site is, I think it's hair now, buy later. No, I think it's hair now, pay later or something like that. So I felt like it would make more sense to find an image of money, because that's basically what I'm saying. Like, you can get the hair, but you'll just pay later. So I felt like a good incentive or something that worked was finding an image of money. Since I'm designing a hair banner, we got to make sure that it like fits the theme, and I felt like I wanted it to be kind of like glamorous. Now for this example, I don't think this image was something that you could use commercially. I think I put like a little blurb on Google. You can search for specific images that are commercially or marked as commercially usable. But in this case, the image of the girl holding the money isn't a commercial use image, but I am just putting it in there just to show you what I'm kind of going for, so you can do something similar. And I find that even if you don't have photos right at that moment, if you were creating your own shoot or willing to pay someone that you know, or just someone that could, pose in that same way, you could easily have your own image. My suggestion to you, if you are not finding what you're looking for, whether it's on Unsplash, the free options, or maybe you don't want to pay because you could do something similar, then I would suggest get the inspiration from that and just make your own photo similar to that, and that way you can put it on your website without having to worry about if you can use it or someone going after you for using their work. I'm looking on Unsplash for some free options. Remember, there are other options that you don't have to pay. The only thing that you have to do with Unsplash and similar websites is the time that you spend looking for a really good photo. You can find really good photos, but it might take you some time. So just keep that in mind when you are looking for free options. I want to say that you can find pretty good options on Unsplash. I have, but I really didn't spend. I didn't want to spend the hours looking for a photo. So I just found something online. But typically when I'm designing my website templates or anything for clients, I go here on Unsplash first, or I'll see what they have, and if they don't have something that makes sense to me as far as what they're going for, then I'll just look to see what I can help as far as making their vision come true. So the same would apply to you. I always say look for free first and then go for the paid options. So that's all I'm doing here. It's just showing you the free options. We're going to go back on Canva, and I'm in the Photos tab. So what's really cool about Canva is that if you tell it to look for free photos of money in this case, it will look for all of the images online that have money. Now, make sure that you click free, because if you don't, then you'll get all of the options, and some of them you have to pay for. So if you're willing to pay for it and you want it in one place, then Canva has it. But I find that I just like going on the individual sites. What I'm going to do is insert those two images that I found online. Again, let me just say, these images aren't commercially used, so someone could potentially come back and say something about it. So I'm just putting that out there for you guys. So I just wanted to show you all the different ways that you can get photos, and if you don't have those specific photos, you can use them as inspiration. So I'm going to use the same image of the girl on the left side of the banner because I love it. We are going to insert the image that we found on Google of the girl holding the money. So we're going to go to our uploads, and I found two of these images. One was just the regular image. The other one had like a filter on it. It's basically preference. And if you want to get that crop feature, all you have to do is double click it and it will automatically crop for you. I didn't like it, so I ended up deleting it and found this image. It's the exact same image, but there's just a little filter on it that I just like a little bit better. So what you're going to do is stretch the image to cover the whole page. You're going to double click so that you can crop the image to where you want it. And because I don't want the image to block the girl, I'm going to flip it so that you can see more of the money. After I do that, I'm going to lower the transparency so that it's a lot lighter. I don't want to compete with anything. I want the focus to still be on the girl, but I do want it to match the statement that I've put on my website. So once I get it to the opacity that I want, then you're going to put the position, you're going to move the picture backwards, just like you saw me do. Now this part is basically your own preference. I just moved my original picture that's on the left a little bit to the right. But again, that was just preference. So as you can see, it's super simple, yet I feel like it just makes a statement. And again, whether your statement is the pay now or get hair, pay later, or whatever I ended up saying, you want to make sure that it matches. All right, so I like it. You're going to download your image. Make sure to download only page 2 unless you want to download all the other images as well. Once that's downloaded, I'm going to go on Squarespace so I can check out what our banner looks like so far. So this is what we had before. So I'm just going to edit it. Okay, so it said shop now, pay later. All right, so I'm going to press edit so that I can switch out my banner for our new banner, just so you guys can get an idea of what it would look like. So you're gonna press that little pencil with a horizontal line under it. You're gonna go to background, and then you're going to delete the image that we have, and you're going to upload your own image, which am I also going to move the focus button still on the girl on the left because I want to be able to see her even if I'm on mobile. So you'll just see me moving the little circle so that it's focused more on the girl. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks amazing. It fits. Shop now, pay later. We got a picture of some money, and I love it. So this was just really simple, but I think it makes such a big statement. So I'm going to check it out on mobile just to see what it looks like. And there we have it. It still looks great. You still can see the money in the background, but the focus is still on the hair. So your action plan is to create this banner if you weren't doing it with me as I was doing it. And if you have done it with me and you're inspired, think about ways that you could implement this on your own website using this type of banner style. If you like this style, then I can't wait to see what you guys do with it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.